this ancient philosophy can fix your modern problems. Have you ever felt like life is just too much, too many decisions, too much stress, too many distractions pulling you in 1,000 directions? What if I told you there's an ancient philosophy that can fix all of that? A way of thinking that has helped warriors, emperors, and even billionaires find clarity in chaos. It's not a self-help trend. It's not some new age mindset hack. It's something that has stood the test of time for over 2,000 years. And yet, almost nobody is using it to solve their modern problems. Sounds crazy, right? But stick with me, because by the end of this video, you'll see exactly how this ancient wisdom can change everything for you. Let's talk about a man named Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor, one of the most powerful men in history, ruler of an empire that stretched across continents. And yet, he faced the same problems we face today: anxiety, stress, people trying to tear him down, constant chaos. But he had a secret weapon: stoicism. This philosophy allowed him to stay calm while the world around him was falling apart. And here's the crazy part: the same principles he used 2,000 years ago can solve almost any problem you have today. Let me prove it to you. Problem number 1: overthinking and anxiety. Ever find yourself stuck in your own head, overanalyzing everything? Marcus Aurelius had a simple rule: if it's not in your control, don't waste energy worrying about it. Think about how much stress comes from obsessing over things you can't change. Traffic, what people think of you, the past, the future. Stoicism teaches one simple truth: focus only on what you can control. Everything else, let it go. Sounds simple, right? But imagine if you actually lived like that. How much mental space would you free up? How much stress would disappear overnight? Problem number 2: struggling with motivation. Ever wake up and just not feel like doing anything? Like you know what you should be doing, but you just don't? Marcus Aurelius had a solution for that too. He wrote in his journal, "At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, 'I am rising to do the work of a human being.'" In other words, you don't wait for motivation. You act because it's your duty, because it's what you were made for. Successful people don't always feel like working. They just do it anyway. What if you stopped waiting for motivation and just took action, no matter how you felt? That's how champions are built. Problem number 3: dealing with negative people, toxic coworkers, fake friends, family members who just don't get you. How do you deal with them without letting them ruin your day? Marcus had a simple trick. Before he even started his day, he reminded himself, "Today I will meet people who are selfish, arrogant, and dishonest, but I will not let them affect my peace." Translation: expect negativity. Prepare for it, but don't let it control you. Other people's problems are not your problems. And when you realize that, you become untouchable. Problem number 4: fear of failure. Be honest. How many times have you stopped yourself from doing something just because you were afraid to fail? Starting a business, asking someone out, taking that big risk. But let me ask you this: what's the worst that could really happen? Stoicism teaches that failure isn't something to fear, it's something to learn from. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." In other words, the fear of failure is almost always worse than the failure itself. So what if you just did the thing? Anyway, what if you stopped letting fear hold you back? Final thought: the power of perspective. Here's the truth: life is chaotic. People are unpredictable. The world will never be 100% in your control. But you know what is? Your mind, your reactions, your choices. That's what Stoicism is about. And once you master that, nothing can break you. So next time you feel stressed, overwhelmed, or stuck, ask yourself, what would Marcus Aurelius do? Because the answer might just change your life. If this video resonated with you, let me know in the comments. And if you want more life-changing insights like this, hit that subscribe button. Stay strong, stay stoic, and I'll see you in the next one.